When I was younger, I had no self-respect. I thought to myself, I'm a very ugly person. I would compare myself to everyone around me that I admired. And when I was growing up, my family was exposed to a lot of junk food and stuff, so I kept on eating, and at the time I actually enjoyed it a lot. But I kept wondering why other people were at the top of the happiness hierarchy and why I was at the bottom. Like, the people with the most littlest things, the people that even looked depressed but looked better than me, I would compare myself to. How do I look more like them? And I just try not to be my own person. I try to be someone else, because if people like them, they're gonna like me if I be like them. And that's what I thought, and in the end it only destroyed my mental health and my own self-respect. Dopamine is a chemical in our body that gets released when we sense pleasure in something, such as eating fast food or even playing like video games or something. Something you seek a lot of comfort and, you know, like destroys your body. The effect of eating fast food increases our dopamine by a lot, because everyone loves to eat fast food. Like, even if you say it, you don't, and there's like a cheeseburger in front of you and you're real hungry, you're gonna eat it. So dopamine when we eat fast food, or dopamine when you sense something really high pleasurable, it rises to the top. This is baseline. Dopamine rises, and then like a couple seconds after, once you're like satisfied, it goes below baseline. So baseline's here, it goes way below. So this is why you feel fatigued after you do something pleasurable. And when your dopamine goes below baseline, you're basically killing your dopamine levels. Dopamine levels are supposed to stay at a constant baseline level. Whenever you do something pleasurable, it rapidly goes up and then shoots down. Fast food is one of the highest reasons why people feel fatigued in the middle of the day. By viewing all these tempting like fast food signs, so like the McDonald's sign outside that says $1 for a frozen Coke, and smelling all these delicious smells, our dopamine levels actually rise a little bit from this. So baseline's here, it rises a little bit. And when we fall into this trap and do actually eat it, then it actually skyrockets, which I explained before. And yeah, we feel fatigued because of the rapid dopamine rise and fall below baseline. But we are gonna keep falling into this tempting smells and these tempting signs throughout our day. There's like no escape to it. But what I did to keep myself off all these bad junk foods and stuff, because I go to the gym in like a rural populated town area, so there's like junk food and signs all around the area, and right next to the gym you can smell like fast food and stuff, because it's like a 2-minute walk from the gym. But just remind yourself of how you would feel after you ate junk food. You're gonna feel like you're dedicated. Even before I would go on a date, I'll be like, should I eat junk food now before I go on the date, or should I just skip the junk food? And I'll feel she would sense a lot more like hype in me if I just didn't eat the junk food and wasn't a depressed person after. If you're like me and junk food makes you a depressed person, makes you feel fatigued, this is gonna be a real helpful technique for you. What I would recommend is, if you were like younger me and depressed, instantly scrolling on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, not knowing where to go, not knowing what content to follow, I would recommend you go on a dopamine detox. Dopamine detox will help you to like restore your dopamine, and you're gonna feel more in comfort with your life. Like, the feeling of not knowing where to go all ends once you start a dopamine detox. You're gonna feel more at peace with your life, because this is how a monk lives. He lives in happiness, he lives in peace, he's satisfied with his life, he doesn't need anything more. So I would recommend a dopamine detox. If you need more help with this, check out my website, link down below, or just leave a comment down below. I can personally one-on-one call you for free. Subscribe for more content. Brother, welcome to the cult.